Good morning and welcome to the newspaper dailies this morning. I'm Christian Chico. Let's take a look at the newspaper headlines. I have the Nation newspaper with me. We have the main headline: National Assembly, Akpabio Abbas rally lawmakers for support. We have above the masthead: petrol subsidy pushing Nigeria to bankruptcy. Sanusi warns. El-Rufai, Buhari declined advice to end payment. Buhari Tinubu congratulate Adeleke as a Supreme Court confirms his victory. Monetary policy alone can't reset economy, says CBN. Non-oil sector critical to recovery. As Tribunal adjourns Atiku's motion on live telecast. Over to the Daily Times newspaper, we have NWC's endorsements polarize APC as CPC, ACN, AMPP factions emerge. Opposition plots take over. Above the masthead, Supreme Court's affirmation of Adeleke as governor excite Osun indigents. NECO announces new date for national entrance examination as Senate probes 1.4 trillion naira NDDC's inappropriate spending. We have the Punch newspaper, the main headline: the presidential poll, tribunal to consider PDP Labour Party's live broadcast request. Broadcasting proceedings live is of national importance, Atiku's legal team. Labour Party insists. We have final victory: Buhari Tinubu congratulate Adeleke's supporters jubilate. 15 die in Sokoto, boat accident, 25 missing. Above the masthead, we have Speaker, 5 aggrieved aspirants team up against Abbas. Otedela fumes over Transcorp deal. Elumelu keeps mum. Over $200 billion national assets lost to terrorism. That's a report from the federal government. We have Lagos Bishop raped me twice. That's below the paper. That's a female pastor. Federal government orders private jets removal from Abuja Airport. Over to the Guardian newspaper this morning. Amid 168% tariff hike in 8 years, Nigerians pay premium for unavailable electricity. We have below the paper: Beavers to the rescue. Supreme Court affirms Adeleke Osun governor. Concerns over electricity generation as terrorists eye national infrastructure. Non-oil exporters receive 144 billion naira rebates in 14 months as outrage over abduction, forceful conversion of 14-year-old Esther to Islam in Kaduna. Let's look at the Daily Trust this morning. We have the main headline: revenue sharing formula. El-Rufai wants 80% for states, reverts to 1963 constitution. Soludo advocates devolution of powers. Let's deploy tech to diversify economy. That's Pantami. Above the below the masthead, we have Supreme Court affirms Adeleke as Osun governor. Sudan crisis, airlines sign agreement to airlift Nigerian Hajj pilgrims. We have below the paper: tribunal hears Obi's motion today. Atiku on Tinubu's citizenship tomorrow. Ex-Lagos governor seeks dismissal of APM's petition. Over to the Daily Sun newspaper this morning. The presidential election tribunal entertains Atiku's pre-hearing petition tomorrow. Tinubu asks courts to dismiss APM suit against his victory. Pro-democracy group tax CGN unfair judgment. Beside the master, we have National Assembly senators elect push for Kalu Yari ticket. 18 North Central lawmakers elect rejecting APC's zoning. Jubilation in Osun as Supreme Court affirms Adeleke governor. Governor dedicates victory to God as Buhari solicits support for him. Nigeria's electricity market could be among world's best. Federal government chooses Transcorp as Abuja Disco. On the Sudan crisis, we have NIDCOM confirms return of 1,730 evacuees in 9 flights. Buhari Blair Okonjo-Iweala to speak at induction of new returning governors as reps adjourn plenary to May 16th. Over to the Nigerian Tribune, we have the main headline: National Assembly presiding officers, opposition heightens as APC National Working Committee adopts Akpabio Abbas. Barao Northwest gets Deputy Senate President. Kalu Southeast Deputy Speaker. We have above the masthead, we have federal government presents certificate of discharge to Transcorp Power Limited. Below the paper: presidential election petition, court dismisses AA's petition. Why we withdrew our petition, National Chairman Action Alliance. We have beside the paper: Osun Supreme Court delivers judgment on governor petition today. Bandits abduct 40 worshippers during church service in Kaduna. Why Nigeria should join BRICS, that's Falana, seeks to end dollarized economy. Over to the This Day newspaper, we have the main headline: Adeleke survives as Supreme Court affirms his election. PDP Buhari Tinubu celebrate. President urges citizens to team up with governor to develop state. I'll govern with God's fear. Adeleke promises, says verdict historic. We have below the masthead, we have federal government approves acquisition of Abuja Disco by Transcorp Consortium. We have INEC APC Tinubu may oppose live broadcast of proceedings. Above the masthead, Emefiele RT200 initiative boosted non-oil exports by 40% in 2022. $1.7 billion inflow recorded in first quarter of 2023. Over to the Daily Independent this morning, we have Buhari canvasses support for Adeleke's programs in Osun as Supreme Court affirms his election as governor. Jubilation in Osun as Adeleke dedicates victory to God. Above the masthead, federal government approves Transcorp Power as preferred bidder for Abuja Disco. PDP explains why it insists on live broadcast of tribunal proceedings. On Gbajabiamila 2023 election, most hard-fought competitive race. We have RT200 exporters repatriate $7.3 billion in 18 months. That's Emefiele. We have Buhari to address new returning governors at NGF induction. Over to the Vanguard newspaper this morning, 10th National Assembly. Crisis rocks APC over zoning of Senate President Speaker. Above the masthead, South Supreme Court affirms Adeleke duly elected Osun governor. Telcos right, National Assembly demand flag down of new NITDA bill. Presidential inauguration, federal government orders airlines to relocate planes from Abuja terminal. We have Tinubu seeks dismissal of APM's petition, says it lacks merit as Buhari commissions Afam 3 power plant. Military onslaught, terrorists flee Zamfara, invade Katsina villages. We have again herdsmen storm Benue communities, kill 3, injure many. With that, we've come to the end of the newspaper reports this morning. For more notifications, you can subscribe to this channel. I'm Christian Chiku. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.